Hello, all you beautiful gamers out there. It is I, Lord Totem.
Ice Lord.
And Uberlord.
And it has recently come to the light of the council that there is a scourge on the internet. All these super fans, or fanboys as we like to call them, saying that Ocarina of Time is the greatest Zelda of all time, and we are here to prove them otherwise.
Ocarina of Time, is that Super Nintendo game?
Oh, it might as well be. Have you seen the graphics on that?
Yeah, it's like that stupid top-down view. It's like, God, why don't you just like get with the times already?
And it is just awful, like all these polygons and like.
Have you ever heard of 3D? Honestly,
Nintendo, you just really dropped the ball on the graphics, and like they did it so much better on Super Nintendo, and because there's like walls that are like paper thin, you know.
It's like there's literally nothing beyond those walls. All you see is sky. It's like the world is literally on a plateau in the middle of the air.
You know, the hero's outfit is like the same color as the grass. What's with that?
Just ridiculous.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. I think it's time for a drink because I need some restoration potion
My magic is suffering from this.
for the council.
For the council?
Mm-hmm.
Nathan's not for the council.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Before we move into our next section, there's just something I'd like to point out. Another reason why Ocarina of Time is just not all there. The reason why it's not the best of all time. Other games had the gold cartridge. What's this?
It's gray and pathetic.
Not gold.
It's so plain.
If it was the best, don't they say all that glitters is gold?
Are you ready, Lord Totem? Yawn.
Yawn.
It looks like a rainy day.
So bored.
So gray, like my heart.
As if there was anything else.
It's true. Moving on to story. Now, Ocarina of Time doesn't do anything to interest or blah blah blah. Ocarina of Time brings nothing new to the table in terms of story. It's the same old. The princess is captured. The boy in green goes to save her. There's a stupid triangle thing. That's the best triangle I can do. I'm sorry.
And on that note, why isn't Zelda a girl? Really? Like, that's the age-old question. Why is Zelda not a girl?
You know, I mean, you see those memes out there all the time. What if Zelda was a girl? Are they
I
just
feel like there's a lot of women hating this. I don't like it.
disgusting?
Just
It is a tragedy against the womankind.
Cha. I mean, like, is it really so hard? I mean, there's another game called SNK Heroines. They turned Terry into a girl. How hard is it to turn Zelda into a girl?
really though. Really? Come on. Come on.
Shame.
Shame.
Nothing but shame.
Where's the bell? Shame.
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 All right. Music and sound.
I don't even want to talk about music and sound. It's just awful.
And I couldn't agree with you more. Would you like to give your first thoughts, Lord Uber?
Oh yeah, just even the Lost Woods theme. Like, what is that? Are you just hitting random keys on a piano? Is that all you're doing right now?
Hey, listen.
It's not like it's recycled music, and the original music is exactly like that. It's obnoxious. It's annoying. It's also. Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
That's okay. We'll work on that when we. Oh wait, we're live. We're live. But anywho.
And the dungeons, the music in the dungeons. Oh my gosh.
My
It's
heart.
like as plain as the water that it comes on.
You know, Mozart would be disappointed.
He really would. He's probably
Charming.
turning over in his grave right now.
I was just gonna say that. Great minds think alike. You know, after talking about the horrific music and sound, I need some potion. I'm sorry. For the council.
For the council.
That counts.
Ting.
It's a demonstration, aren't you?
Yes.
You fool!
Do you really think we'd cheers for Ocarina of Time?
I slam my potion glass on the ground. Not another.
Not another! Last but not least, what annoys you guys the most about Ocarina or Ocarina of Time?
I think you should go first on this, Totem.
Oh, yes. Good. Yes. That stupid, obnoxious owl. OMG.
Always hooting at you about something.
Always. Oh, and that's understating it a lot, my friend. The single worst part that I hate about Ocarina of Time is after he gets done with this loads and loads and loads and loads of text, he asks you, did you get all that? And instead of putting yes at the top because you're sitting there mashing your button, trying to get through the text, trying to get on with the story, trying to get on with the video game, it puts no at the top, so then he repeats it again, and again.
Of course you wanted to hear what I said again. That's what he's actually saying.
It's not a hoot.
It's not a hoot at all.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
What about all those songs that he supposedly tries to teach you? Do you ever see them in the quest status screen? Doesn't go anywhere.
Who? What about you, Lord Ice? What annoys you about Ocarina of Time?
It's the fairy. It's got to be the fairy.
Mmm.
Just this little orb of light, not really a main character, but it still sits there and tells you what to do the whole game.
Ooh, an Arctic wind seems to be blowing from Zora's domain.
Hey,
listen.
And that.
I need to hit a potion after that mess.
For the council.
For the council.
Ting. We were cheersing to the council, not Ocarina of Time.
Because we
How
are
many thumbs down do we give that?
So true. And, Uberlord, what annoys you about Ocarina of Time?
I don't like the fact that you don't start with your sword and shield. Like, every other Zelda game, you have a sword and shield from the get-go. From the very beginning, you start out with a sword and shield. And that one, you actually find your sword and shield. Even Majora's Mask, the next predecessor of that game, you have a sword and shield from the get-go. From the very first moment in the game, you have a sword and shield. And yet, in this one, you have to go locate it.
Well, how are you supposed to save Hyrule without a sword and shield?
Very carefully. You might throw rocks at him.
The answer is a fetch quest right at the beginning, because who doesn't love a good fetch quest?
They love David and Goliath, so they just believe that the almighty rock is the answer.
Oh, man.
The boulder.
The boulder is conflicted.
Yes. Alrighty then. Well, that concludes the council's judgment of Ocarina of Time, and we'd also just like to thank you for partaking in our April Fool's joke.
We got you good.
We don't hate Ocarina of Time.
I see you over there. You really thought we were serious.
Ocarina of Time's a wonderful game, a very beloved classic. I don't think it's the best Zelda. I don't think it's a bad game at all, though. I think it's wonderful.
But if you think it's bad, you're a fool.
Fool!
How many times have you played Ocarina of Time, Nate?
Who are you?
Quick, get him some potion. Pour it over him.
I need one Magica.
Pour it over his remains. He'll come back. He'll come back.
I've played Ocarina of Time many times. Probably more than 10. And I've fully beaten it.
Well, when I beat it the one time, I had to turn it on more than 10 times.
I've only beaten it the once, but I've still beaten it.
Definitely a good game, a classic. And yes, I do know it has a gold cartridge. Fools.
Come on. Who do you think we are? We're the council.
The council. Alrighty, thank you for checking us out, and we will judge you next time.